First, the top news headlines. 2 from Manipur crack UPSC Civil Services Examination 2019. Manipuri diaspora continues to treasure culture tradition. India records 52,000 new cases and 803 deaths, total over 18.5 lakh. Very good evening and welcome to Times of Manipur. This is Suraj Khongban giving you the news. Now the news in detail. Nongzai Muhammad Ali Akram Shah of Khergaon Nongzau Lekai under Khetrigao in Imphal East district has cleared the coveted Civil Services Examination 2019 conducted by the Union Public Service Commission UPSC 2019. He has ranked the 188 in the examination. Meanwhile, Parikshit Thaudam has bagged the 373rd position in the UPSC Civil Services Examination 2019. The 24-year-old is a resident of Uripok Panchaymaning in Imphal West. Parikshit is the son of Thaudam Somarendra and Thaudam Ongbi Premabati. He did his schooling at Sainik School Imphal and completed graduation in Bhopal. Meanwhile, Manipuri Muslim One online forum has congratulated Nongzai Muhammad Ali Akram Shah and expressed happiness over the feat. Nongzai Muhammad Ali Akram Shah, aged 23 years, is son of late Ali Azhar Shah. He lives with her mother Safina and 6 siblings. Ali is the youngest of all. He did his schooling at Scholar English Academy Kaikhu and passed class 12 from Herbert School, Ghari. Later, he joined National Institute of Technology NIT Manipur, where he pursued B.Tech in Computer Science. Currently, Ali is at Jamia Millia Islamia, New Delhi.
Expectation में लाइव ने expectation ने 300 लाख करने में जब आज जब लगा तो अरे आने से तुम लागेगा से मामा दाई मेंशन नहीं था जब 2016 Amazon 17 था गया ड्रेस सोशल था जब आये पति फंगने सोइदना रेंग आई दो ओबीसी सोइ बने ने रेंग 198 तक आई सोइदना फंगने था जब आहान बाहु बदाई एलेस तक कोचिंग याव जरे तो यावरा मतुंग दा 2016 दा प्रीलिम कल्ले अदु लोइरागा करे जामिया दा रेसिडेंस अकादमी जामिया दा चेक हो अदुगा जामिया दा हॉस्टल ने लाइजरागा गवर्नमेंट का हॉस्टल ने अदु लाई जाव अदुगा लाइजरागा अदुगा के प्रिपेयर हो प्रिपरेशन दे तुम कंटीन्यूअस ने 2016 दा तुम कंटीन्यूअस ने आइना आइगे वाट पा आइना कितंग आइना बा वाट पा सब्जेक्ट कुंबा अदगी एरिया आइना मार्केट अंकिता एरिया अदु को मदे हमने फोकस हो जगे अंदर के एटीएम जिला करे प्रिपेयर करी होने दे तसे करी होने दे प्रिपरेशन जे फेस अनि थोना लाइबने प्रीलिम की प्रिपरेशन में प्रीलिम की था अनि की ममांदा अदुगा मेंस के होना पीटी लोरगा मेंस के होना कंसिस्टेंट अदुगा पीटी अमसंग मेंस नक जंगाइदा मरक के टाइम दना अनि मक मिक्स तौरगा प्रिपरेशन तौ जगे इंटरव्यू ना ये अंदर के लॉकडाउन की ममांग दे इंटरव्यू शेड्यूल तौ बने तारीख 19 मार्च तक अदु लॉकडाउन में हिबदा गया कि पोस्टपोन तौ कितना दिन के तौर पर मोदरा तो का ये मरी मुख्य में आई जरा बने अंदर जुलाई की तारीख में बंदे इंटरव्यू तौ जगे ओए सीरियस होइबा कैंडिडेट का प्रिपेयर पुला तौ ना ददी यामना काना जे हाइदे हाइबसला ये के ब्रेन नमका ब्रेन अनि का पुन मदे ब्रेन अनि ना तुम फाइ अदना आइना कितंग वाला उबा आइना कितंग वाट्सएप मिंगोन दे तम जम सो तुम फांगे अदका मिंगोन दे प्रिपेयर तौरगा आइगी ले एरिया ऑफ इंप्रूवमेंट दा एकदम फोकस तौ जम हम सके अदका आइना लाइबा मफम जिदा मी हम जो सिलेक्शन तौ कोई के सीनियर दो सिंग दगे से हमना कान बलौ जके अदना पीआर ग्रुप सेम बसे यामना indispensable part of the exam ne na lau jai ai opinion
73 da akhoi UPSC exam thanbi
यहाँ खासे हेक चक चाब लोबगा अखोई सीनियर ना कॉल तौरे आई थाजद माजे फगी तैरा काइन आई मंगोन साउजलुरे उल्टा हाइदी मान फगी तौगे ने सुमाइन फगी तौ हंगनब्रा काइन साउजलुरे कोनंद मान सीरियस असलकपान आई खंगे ए आई तसेंग पास तौरे ने है दुकान दा अदुमाइन तौग्रे हंदक की होने हाइदी आई जो हाना प्लान तौस नते सी पोतेदी यामना इंस्टेंटेनियस होबनिना अहम एक्सपीरियंस दुने अदैदी आइना खोमागा खोबागा से कौसल्ले कामदा दुगा खोइ चीज कौसल्ले दुगा मोइदा हाइरे moi haibdi moi ju harau re ta khoi je pulap ngahak di kap su kap pe nok su no e ai mo thong mo khang du emotion dam na mixed emotion ne duga ai di nahan gai honarak podo at least to some extent success phangama le kan su khalak adu yam harau ba ai bi yam na mixed reaction phang gi gi
isama ga di khoi imung manung su yaw na harau le duga ngasi di mai pa
bahute maria montessori school tamjare aduga class 6 takina class 12 bhavudi ai sainik school imphal da tamjare aduga sainik school imphal dagi tholaga ai Indian Institute of Science Education and Research Bhopal haiba jaga jida ai integrated masters bachelor's and master's degree lauba koi masters in biological sciences ta master complete tozare aduga preparation gi haijo haragadi ai preparation ta sengna
Manipuri diaspora in every nook and corner of the globe has preserved and promoted the rich Manipuri culture and tradition, a valuable step. Manipuris in neighboring Assam are putting all efforts to cherish the Manipuri tradition and culture. Here is a Tom TV report.
Manipuris are found in every parts of the northeast region in India. Back in the history, Manipuri politician and revolutionary social activist Hijam Irabot landed at Lanka People Pukhuri in Assam's Hojai district as a part of his journey to propagate nationalism among Manipuris settling outside Manipur. At present, Manipuris belonging to around 245 surnames settle at Lanka People Pukhuri. Wahingbam Joy Babu, a retired teacher of Lanka High School, has established Manipuri Kala Krishti Kendra, besides taking initiative to build a memorial site of pioneer Hijam Irabot at Lanka People Pukhuri. The site has a beautiful garden and a statue of Hijam Irabot. Joy Babu is now an office bearer of Assam Manipuri Sahitya Parishad and also works for other social organizations in Assam.
Center mo na sigal linga Mtigi lat sandokpa yokhatpa maru na pandam lagzaraga 2004 gi January ta marida likhatkibani ta mathangda tap tap da yamwa sai sarkar gi mateng kari mateng lete ayana khara puthok mayamna khara mateng pang adumai to ngasi si thum chalapan 2014 dagi amuk janata Hijam Irabot ki mitamama khinbagi tamangta exam kon hona jai hiramdi janata Hijam Irabot se matamamada hojai dagi tawraga lamting chappa matada lamdam masida leirami ahingama aduna mahaki memory ma anjing na libiraba duna janata sigi mitamamasu siga tangai phadana khindaba jade na akoina 2014 da mangdagi mangado 2018 da ma phauna ki 2018 gi 30 September da Mitam Makum Pakida Mitam Masidi Manipur Honorable Minister Karantiamna Kapibani, Manga Pibani, at the podium Nasamba Saba on the Sengot Pagadi, Miam Matina Sangakibani.
Joy Babu told Tom TV that the memorial site of Hijam Irabot has become one of the tourist attractions now. He added, a library has also been constructed at the site. Several top government officials have met Joy Babu and appreciated him for his work.
Hajenini larik magnable larik pabu aduga miyam dagi aduga sagi dagi mang tha piu thajaba laikol sing siga kan do batara ga de apagi environment so na pa tare da apagi thajaba disama su oire aduga highway gi sampati se masi su ngak sen ba oire haibagi wakhalon da aduga common wakhalon am da ena ho ki bani.
Coronavirus cases in India have now crossed the 18.55 lakh mark, while death toll has neared the 39,000 mark. After Home Minister Amit Shah, Karnataka Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa, now Congress MP Karti Chidambaram and CPIM leader Mohammad Salim have also tested positive for coronavirus. As coronavirus cases rise, Bengal has again changed the dates of complete lockdown in August and is facing the public ire over the repeated changes. Across the world, coronavirus cases have gone past 1.8 crore and over 6.91 lakh people have died so far. A WHO team that was visiting China to investigate the origins of COVID-19 has concluded its mission, and WHO is now preparing a larger team of experts to visit Wuhan. Meanwhile, US expert Dr. Fauci has expressed confidence that Americans will get the coronavirus vaccine by 2021. With 84 fresh cases of COVID-19 detected in Manipur in the past 24 hours, the tally in the state has touched 2,920. The state has so far reported 7 fatalities. As per an update from the COVID-19 Common Control Room, out of the 84 new cases, 5 were personnel of Central Armed Police Forces (CAPF). The fresh cases were confirmed at the Virus Research and Diagnostic Laboratories of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS, Imphal, Thobal District Hospital and Babina Diagnostic. On the other hand, 29 persons were discharged from COVID care centers across the state after they tested negative for COVID-19. The number of active cases in Manipur now stands at 1,147, while 1,766 patients have been cured till date. Well, it's time now for a short commercial break. Do stay tuned.
Khanganjaba Oirakliba COVID-19 Laichat Namaram Oiraga Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited na obstetrics amadi gynecology ki oina plan cases kaktamak lauzaragani. Akupamrol gidamak makhada pijariba number sida contact tawbiyo. Contact number 8258967890. Khanganjariba Dr. R.K. Kumarjit, Medical Superintendent, Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited.
Another feature single loina lecture Dachan Ready Gold. Distinctive LED DRLS, 20-inch 32cm infotainment screen, smart drive auto, spacious cabin, flexible storage capacity, intuitive reverse parking assist camera, starting price 3 lakh. Booking kinamag nga si Maglangsin Birau Island Nissan Kanchipur near Standard Robert Higher Secondary School.
AKID Center, Gari Makhalaikai gi Imphal Valley Academy da hangliba center asina NET amadi IIT JEE aspirant singda top makal gi coaching piri. LN Akash Fitji amadi Kota Rajasthan gi experience leraba faculty singna center asida takpi tambiri.
I am Sudhir Inam and I am a student of Commerce School and I choose AK.
I am SURAJ. I am a student of Science National School, Odisha, and I choose AK.
I am Robertson Hong Sangbom. I am a student of Harvard School and I choose AK.
Karan Long Sangbom Women's School and I choose AK.
Online admissions open. Register today.
Welcome back after the break. Manipur Chemist and Druggist Association MCDA Imphal has said coronavirus has heightened anxiety among pharmacists and wholesalers in the state. A release said that medicine stores are facing transportation issue. Besides, a number of people working with drug stores and wholesales have tested COVID-19 positive. MCDA cited that families have objected their members going to work. At the same time, customers are not following mandatory COVID-19 protocols laid down by World Health Organization, the release said. MCDA also urged the public to refrain from panic buying and maintain COVID-19 protocol. MCDA further appealed to all pharmacy owners to remain open amid the lockdown. A team of Imphal West Police Commando under the overall supervision of Officer in Charge Inspector Achoba today busted illicit liquor racket in Thangweban area of Imphal West. 20 bottles of whiskey and 60 bottles of beer were recovered from the house of Salam Deepak Singh of Thangweban, Khongdran, Selung Balikai. The seized Indian made foreign liquor IMFL and beers were destroyed on the spot. Separately, the commando team further seized 18 Kingfisher beer bottles, 24 Kingfisher beer cans, 2 bottles of whiskey and 20 liters of distilled illicit country DIC liquor from the house of Thingbaizam Subadani Devi, aged 54 years, wife of TH Manikanta of Thangmeban Hizam Dewan Lekai. The seized items were destroyed on the spot. Coalition Against Drug and Alcohol Kada destroyed a large quantity of drugs seized from various parts of the district at Kada Jiribam Committee office this morning. Kada Jiribam District Committee President Thagdam Ratin Singh, Finance Secretary N. Brazen Singh and several volunteers were present. Speaking to media persons, General Secretary of Kada Jiribam District Committee N. Kumari Devi said that the increasing illicit drug trafficking in the district is a sign that the Jiribam anti-drug cell is not functioning properly. And Kumari added that the tobacco products sold openly in shops across the district is against the law. Information and Publicity Secretary Khaidem Manglem expressed concern that the life of Jiribam youth is at stake as the district has witnessed an increase in drug abuse. Khaidem Manglem said that Kada Jiribam seized tobacco products worth rupees 70,000 from one Ojit Malakar, age 39, who has been staying at a rented house of Thangzam Monilal in Kalinagar, Ward number 2. Ojit disclosed that the tobacco products were brought from Jirighat, Kasar.
COVID-19 sigi manung sida aikoina kaigumba tingna bakara lebedagi afam pham singda drive tathajuna lakoni ngasi ju aikoi ayuki pung taruk tagi thokuna drive tawba hojabani masai sida aikoi gi Ojit Malakar tahi kuntha ga mapan hariba nupa asina aikoi gi jamnaba nicotine gi polam sing pudana ma asum luraba COVID-19 gi matam masida mana supply to basalam me tatpadagi aikoi kada gi thomi singna drive tathaba matam da hariba Ojit Malakar asi phare ade win to turubna singba mayama koi 70,000 gi pose india gona recover to phaba ngamjare.
The border trade at More has come to a standstill due to the government-led COVID-19 protocols. More police and commando have been strictly enforcing curfew protocols unlike before, barring emergency services. The police impose fine on curfew violators. However, the local residents fear that there are bank staffers coming from different districts to More. As the COVID cases among police personnel have increased in the state, the residents appeal that police personnel of Technopal Police Station on leave should stay at Technopal Quarantine Center before reporting to duty. Maitai Council More MCM felicitated Dr. K.H. Gojendro, the new Chief Medical Officer of Technopal District. Medical in charge of Primary Health Center, More Dr. Santi Kumar, Maitai Council More President M. Thoiba, General Secretary N. Inaucha and Vice President L. Tomba were present at the felicitation program held at the MCM Conference Hall. Speaking at the event, the newly elected Chief Medical Officer K.H. Gojendro assured that he will look into the medical care facility in the district and sought the support of the civil society organizations in improving the facility. Gojendro added that he has spoken to the concerned authority regarding the shortage of manpower at More Primary Health Center, PHC, after the More Hospital was converted into a COVID care center. Gojendro added that efforts are on to recruit 12 paramedic staff and 12 nurses for the district. Considering the COVID-19 situation in the state, the Art of Living Foundation Imphal donated healthy immunity kits to media persons today at Manipur Press Club Imphal. Speaking to reporters, Art of Living Foundation noticed mentor Laishram Dikshan and Art of Living Foundation senior faculty member Roshni Kumar Sharma said that the objective of such service is to boost the immunity of the media persons working as frontline warriors in the war against COVID-19. They further said that the Art of Living has been helping all the frontline workers, including the migrant workers across the country, during the nationwide lockdown.
ngasi ekhone tawjebe program macha ma sinjeri je khoi immunity kit ana khoi sigi kit ma sinje immune kan khana ba COVID-19 gi matam sida di immune kan khat pajin khwaidagi maru be pandam oigadra na khale kari no da sigi mortality rate kari ka su amne amne immune bukal laga di museum na kiningai le ki positive hoire ga su aduna akoi gi section throm yam de lo lo immune ji kan khala ga di sibegi yam section le ba do oi gani
makata na prescription na option na yam duru ba tai matam masida manglo changchin laga yam ni seba makata na to bungam bo yesno haidna art of living gi hutsin jaraga no na
Nita Rambam, Deputy Commissioner of Bisnupur District, today declared Bisnupur Awanglekai Ward number 1, Bisnupur District under Bisnupur Police Station a containment zone banning entry and exit of people, initiating active surveillance of COVID-19 cases. The order comes after a resident of Bisnupur Awanglekai Ward number 1 has tested COVID-19 positive. DC Nita Rambam warns that any person who violates the containment measures will be punished under Section 188 of Indian Penal Code 1860. The Leirong Thel Panthoibi Youth Club has lauded Thobal District Administration for taking up initiative in preventing the spread of COVID-19 pandemic in Hairok area at Thobal District. Leirong Thel village in Hairok was declared a containment zone by the district administration on August 2nd last after one person was tested positive for COVID-19. According to our Thobal correspondent, Leirong Thel Panthoibi Youth Club also appreciated Hairok constituency MLA Dr. T.H. Radhisyam, Relief Committee against COVID-19 Hairok constituency for handing over 5 bags of rice, rupees 10,000 face masks and hand sanitizers to the club for distribution to public. 3 vehicles collided at Kwagatal Bazaar in Imphal around 12 noon today. The collision involved a Tata 407, an MR bus, a Swift car and a police patrol vehicle, but none was hurt in the mishap. Langmai Thet Youth Development Association LYDA has expressed gratitude to Wilson, the co-founder of Crossy Karma Natural Private Limited, Kangchup, for purchasing around 2,000 organic pineapples from the farmers of Langmai Thet and Saram Tangkhul. Wilson bought the pineapples above the normal market price. The development came after the LYDA made a fervent appeal to the government to find a way for the pineapple farmers to sell their products as they have faced hard times owing to the lockdown. Crossy Karam Natural Private Limited is the pioneer in distributing organic pineapples of the state to other states under the Manipur Organic Mission Agency MOMA Government of Manipur.
Honorable Chief Minister, the Horticulture Department ki Director, aduga khoi Manipur Organic Mission Agency ki Project Director. Khoi loi na maksung senari erega. Manipur ki Imphal manung da laiba local agencies, companies kharasu khoi angam ba thakta hotnajari aduga Krushi Karma Natural su ngasi lomi sinmi kayagi thabak paikhatun da lakpa ase ngasi khoi dum hairiba khoi gi pandamado thungdri phau akhoi farmers sing na nungai yai phana leitri phau khoi hotna pham thopa dum hotna ki.
Protection and Preservation Committee Manipur PPCM will be celebrating 74th Manipur Independence Day at the committee office on August 14. Jitendra Ningomba, convener of PPCM, today informed this to reporters. He urged all local clubs and civil society organizations across the state to celebrate the day by maintaining standard operating procedure SOP. Jitendra also informed that a students' wing PPCM has been formed for the term 2020 to 2022 with Peter Laishram as the convener. The representatives of MSF, SUK, KSA and AMSU represent the students' wing. Jitendra said that PPCM always stands against any attempt to incite communal tension between the communities in the state.
Ngarang hokiba August ki tang anida adugumba Imphal East ki ekoi Wakha area da thokiba yamna chamuthung du kamana mafum moduda leriba khundamina liba koi maitei musum maitei pangal ani ki marakta kamulera hoiba ya mafum khara ngarang su thokduk khara thokre hedare jugum thokduk si amungkhana thokna na bugdamta nakal ani ki makida lebiriba koi khoshaungna ba miyam singna ma de phathabi de haraga madu kitang settle to binena ba kamjari protection and preservation committee makhadigi karigumba asuklu ruba tanja asida khoi communal oiba ya wafum phongdorakpa aduga thokduma tholakpa taragadi madu mayokta protection and preservation committee na leigani hebo phom sisu nglei miyam phom da thamjari.
Let's take another short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Manipur University da affiliate Tauraba South Asian Institute of Rural and Agricultural Management Sairam Langjing Achoba Imphal West ki admission hauzare. Course singdi BSc Agriculture, BSc Horticulture amadi Bachelor of Business Administration BBN. Aku pamarol gidamak ekhogi website www.sairam.org.in natraga 7641929924 da contact tawiyo.
Awaba Fongdopa Nongpok Ningthau Panthubi Ima Ipa Anigi Seba Matam Sangna Tawiramba Ahal Ibungo Naurem Angau Maitaina Mahaki Punsi Sengzel Loiraduna Imung Manung Sagai Natai Amadi Marup Mapang Khwai Pumna Mapu Thadok Lamlaga Haukiba Chaichat Kunmathoi Lisingani Kun Thawan gi Nong Mapanba Leipak Popa Numita Taibang Mapugi Leikolda Leirang Leinam Oinatin Kray Mahakna Leikhidabada Nongpok Ningthau Panthubi Ima Ipa Lai Committee na Awaba Fongdok Pagaloinana Mapugi Leikolda Ingna Chingna Leirunaba Thauni Zari Awaba Fongdok Chariba Nongpok Ningthau Panthubi Ima Ipa Lai Committee
Downtown University Jahi Manghan Biganu Adumgi Ichabu Jahi Manghan Biganu Northeast India's most placement driven university ama oiriba Assam Downtown University ki admission hauzare. Pandemic asigi yenglaga online class su September amadigi hauzaragani. Engineering, paramedical amadi allied course singda ming chanbining singna Assam Downtown University admission office Babupara Bosem Imphal lerak talak piduna form lobiyu ming chanbiyu amadi tanabiyu.
Welcome back. Youth Action Committee for Protection of Indigenous People urged the Centre, Manipur government and multinational companies to immediately stop extraction of limestone, chromite, nickel, copper, chromium, magnetite and various platinum group of elements PGE from the hill ranges of Ukhrul district, Kamzon district, Tengnopal, Chandal district and various parts of Manipur. Led by social activist Sanjoy Ahanthem in association with Lava Club, a sanitization drive was carried out in and around Phobak Chao Ikhai Mamanglekai in Kumbi constituency. The team also sanitized primary health center at Kumbi Terakhong as a precautionary measure against COVID-19 pandemic. Kaibi Khulen Lai Committee Unit Congress, Slum Mahila Congress, both Makhong Mahila Congress and YOLO in association with Khundrakpam MLA's COVID-19 lockdown grievances relief fund distributed relief materials to the needy and poor residents under Khundrakpam constituency today. Dolai Thabi Jila Parishad member and Santomba Mete and volunteers of Kaibi Khulem Development Committee were also present during the event.
Masih tongan-tongan melanai musing lekai sih tongan-tongan melanai musing aduga tongan-tongan masang sasing na aduga lona MLA aduga Jila Parishad aduga Pradhan aduga lekai sih member sih mau pasal panggil tu na kau relief committee sih na hok tiba April thada ahan bagi phase gaya na posai kaya yang thok jaga rumah tunda hok tiga sih amu hana kau ani subah phase gaya na sih lekai sih lagi jumdong puting dah kau na posai sih yang thok jaga.
Under the supervision of District Administration Bisnupur, Childline Bisnupur and New Life Foundation, Manipur jointly organized a COVID-19 pandemic and protocol roadside street corner awareness campaign at various parts of the district. The volunteers also distributed face masks to the residents during the awareness campaign. The awareness campaign covered Wangu, Sagang, Kumbi, Kaibul, Thanga, Ithing, Moirang, Kwakta and Thamnapokpi. VZZ International Sports Academy has conferred Grandmaster title on Thingom Roshan Singh, General Secretary of All Sports Association of Manipur. According to our Bisnupur correspondent, Northeast India Martial Arts Federation Joint Secretary Mongzam Ranjit today hosted a meeting of Board of Directors of the Federation via video conference, during which he thanked VGZ International Sports Academy for giving permission to open its branch in Manipur. Hansi Mohammed ABD Elmotaleb Mohammed, who is the president of several world bodies, during the video conference said that VGZ International Sports Academy will open its branch in Manipur, which is the powerhouse of sports in India. Under the sponsorship of the National Tang Sudo Federation of India, Grandmaster Manoj Jagra, founder president, and Master Rajiv Lochan Vyas, technical director, organized a program for the office bearer of 16 states of India through video conference today. The program discussed on how to tackle COVID-19 pandemic using techniques of Tang Sudo sport. During the conference, GM Manoj Jangra said that constant physical and mental development of players is needed. Technical issues were also discussed during the program. Federation General Secretary Rajpal Kesar, Senior Vice President Dr. Adesh Jain, Vice President Ajay Vats, Baby Soni, Dr. Subhash Dhor, Laistram Singhajit Singh from Manipur, Working Secretary Rahul Sharma and other representatives of state bodies were also present during the program. The Tripura government has decided not to continue the ongoing lockdown and there will be no more lockdown in the state from today. According to media reports, Tripura Chief Secretary Manoj Kumar last morning issued a notice where he mentioned that there will be no more lockdown in the state from 5 a.m. today. However, Manoj Kumar made it clear that lockdown measures will continue in the containment zones. Tripura has been under total lockdown since 5 a.m. on July 27. Initially, the state government on July 26 declared lockdown for 3 days and the government again extended the lockdown till 5 a.m. on August 4th. Earlier, one-day complete lockdown was imposed in Tripura on July 5th. The state government said the lockdown was imposed to combat the COVID-19 pandemic. Tripura government has announced Unlock 1 outside the containment zones across Tripura from 5 a.m. on August 4 to 5 a.m. on August 11. But the cinema halls, auditoriums, bars, shopping malls and swimming pools will remain closed. All political, religious and social gatherings will also remain suspended. The inter-district and interstate transport services shall remain suspended. However, the intra-district public and private transport services shall be allowed. All educational, research and coaching institutions shall remain closed. However, online and distance learning will continue. Night curfew will be imposed till August 31st from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. The district magistrates and collectors will issue orders for imposition of the night curfew. Mizoram registered 6 fresh cases of COVID-19 last evening. The new cases were confirmed by Lunglei Civil Hospital TrueNet PCR. According to a media report, the total number of COVID-19 cases in the state has gone up to 501. This was informed by the Directorate of Information and Public Relations, which is monitoring the COVID-19 scenario in the state. At present, there are 235 active cases in the state, while 266 have already recovered from the lethal virus and the report informed. Ayodhya is all geared up for the historic event of the Bhumi Pujan ceremony to mark the beginning of the construction of Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. According to media reports, Prime Minister Modi will be flying for Lucknow around 9:30 am on a special jet tomorrow. After landing in Lucknow, Prime Minister Modi will take a chopper to Ayodhya. Prime Minister Modi and his entourage will be landing in Ayodhya at 11:30 am. He will then offer prayers and perform puja at the Hanumangarhi temple in Ayodhya. Prime Minister Modi will be reaching the Ram Janmabhoomi Sthal for the main Bhumi Puja ceremony around noon. Religious rituals for the mega event had already begun yesterday, 2 days ahead of the main Bhumi Puja event. The World Health Organization (WHO) said an advanced team that has been studying the origins of the COVID-19 outbreak in China has now concluded their mission. While speaking to the media, WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said an international team comprising of leading scientists and researchers from China and around the world will deploy to Wuhan, the city where the pandemic is believed to have erupted late last year. As per a media report, epidemiological studies will begin in Wuhan to identify the potential source of infection of the early cases. Evidence and hypotheses generated through this work will lay the ground for further longer-term studies, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said. The WHO advanced team that traveled to China has now concluded their mission to lay the groundwork for further joint efforts to identify the virus origins. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. Two from Manipur cracked UPSC Civil Services Examination 2019. Manipuri diaspora continues to treasure culture tradition. India records 52,000 new cases and 803 deaths, total over 18.5 lakh. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching Times of Manipur.